Anyway in here?
All right.
There's a room. Yeah,
I'm gone. I'm gone. All right. Done.
Ooh, lots of people. Or former people. Ex-people. This animated skeleton smells horrible. Let's examine carefully, but yeah. That's the same as we saw earlier. Okay, corpse will age, even ancient woman leaves corpse in peace.
I so want to lie in her coffin.
Oh, goodness. Click to end. Alright. What about you? Meaty head was clearly severed at some point and hastily sewn back on. Several sets of stitching. Oh, something about a circle. Head is constantly being knocked back off and retouching the course of its work. The number 79. Circumscribed by a fanged circle that appears to have been branded on its forehead. Let's examine that. Alright, the fanged circle looks like it was branded on the corpse's forehead so long ago, presumably before it died. It might be a religious icon of some sort, or a rite of passage. You notice that one of its recesses between the inner fangs has a small triangle within it, as if it has some special significance. Interesting. How did I get
Updated my journal.
there? The corpse makes no reply. It looks as if it is too far gone to answer any of your questions. So yeah. Okay. So there's a small triangle in a fanged circle. I should draw this somewhere so I don't forget it. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Just to remind myself. Let's leave it in peace.
Locked.
Okay.
Done.
Keep looking for stuff. Dustman request. Okay. Iron pry bar. Perfect. That's what we want to see.
Done.
Which is the locked one? This one?
I'm
No,
gone.
this one.
Locked.
Okay, how do we use that? To use a pry bar to force a locked door or chest, open it, select it as a weapon, then attack the container or door you wish to pry open. Although the pry bar is specifically intended for such use, you can attempt to bash a container or door with any weapon, including your fists. Well, hopefully this doesn't attract any unwarranted attention. How do I use this? Yeah, let's attack it.
Failed.
Bash failed. Does that mean I can try again?
Failed.
Open.
Oh! Morta did it. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but let's just go with it. So clock charm, and copper commons. Money.
All right.
Very good.
Done.
Let's get out of here. I think there was some locked things. Oh, what are you still
Done.
doing here? Let's
Done.
avoid the dustmen, shall we? I'm sure they're probably used to, corpses wandering around aimlessly, not knowing what they're supposed to do. Junk. Okay.
All right. All right.
What's this thing? No.
All right. I'm gone. Locked.
Okay, there we go. Attack this
Done.
thing.
All right. Failed. Locked.
No? Alright, Morta seems to have success with this, so let's see what he does.
I'm gone.
No? Let's try attack again. Yeah.
Failed.
No? Alright, slowly figuring out the
Failed.
controls. I hope folks don't mind.
Failed.
Alright. It's gonna work eventually.
Failed. All right.
I wonder if there's
Failed.
a shortcut for this. Attack is 1. So if I press 1,
What's up? Yeah.
seems to select different party members. Alright. So that's not... Oh no, that's A. A is attack. That makes sense.
Failed. Failed.
Select everyone.
Failed. 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 I'm gone. Locked. Failed. Failed.
Maybe...
Failed. 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 Failed.
Yeah. Well, I imagine... Maybe you roll once to see if you open it, and then that's what it
I'm
is. You
gone.
can't try again. I mean, if this were D&D, which it's based on.
Failed. 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 Failed.
Done.
Failed. 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 Failed.
Yeah.
Done.
Failed.
Let's
All
just
right.
ignore it.
All right.
Hmm.
Done.
What's this? You there. Halt. Oh, needle and thread again? Yes, we already talked. I think. Are you lost? No, I am here to see my friend Adon. Psst. Whatever works. Alright. Anything new? No. Let's leave the corpse in peace.
Done.
Mummified corpse looks like it's bound
I'm
for
gone.
crematorium. Probably all are. Looks like we're going to be approached by another one. I'm here to see Adon. Let me see Adon. Let's talk to the zombie worker. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting. Let's talk to this zombie. Despite this corpse's dry, leathery skin, blah 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 blah. Okay. Leave the corpse in peace.
Hello, my sweet cadaverous beauty.
Ah, Morta.
Done. I'm
I
gone.
don't know what the needle and thread do. Or junk. Right, what's the junk do? Small springs, broken bolts. Alright, they seem pretty useless to me. I'm not sure why I'm carrying them in that case.
All right.
Oh well. We could pick them up, so we
Done.
did. Maybe it'll be good for throwing at something if things get a little bit dicey in here. Did we open this container?
All
I guess
right.
we did. Let's open this door.
Done.
Anything interesting?
Done.
It's another staircase.
Done. All right.
I think we're... Oh, hammer? It's probably useful. What else is there? Nothing?
All right.
Alright. I'm gonna save quickly. It's over right here. Keep going down. This looks an awful lot
I'm gone.
like where we woke up.
I'm
You
gone.
know what? I bet this is where we woke up. So
All
I
right.
just opened up a shortcut.
All right.
So there's probably
All
something
right.
up here that we're supposed to find, but we
All
haven't
right.
found yet. Maybe the pry bar?
Done.
I'll just take a quick
I'm gone.
one more run around up here. What are you still doing here? Alright, maybe our invitation
gone.
is worn out. Or our we've worn out our welcome. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's I guess let's go downstairs. Maybe there's a
Done.
something.
I'm gone.
Oh, wait a second. Here we go. See, this goes up, this goes down. Oh. Another dustman. A stern-looking man in black robes, he is glaring at you suspiciously. State your business. Oh, you! State your business. I have seemed to have gone turned around in these halls. Are any guides who can direct visitors? Well, we're not a visitor, so we shouldn't say that. My business is my own. I don't think we should say that if we're an obedient corpse or playing the part of one. Lean in as if to whisper to him, then snap his neck. I'm bound for the exit. Ooh, this really doesn't seem like I have many options here. Well, I guess the most, oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, wait. I guess the most in-character response would be, I seem to have gone turned around in these halls. Help me out? Because he doesn't really want to be too defensive, because he knows that these guys are going to be trying to kill him. Yeah, and he knows that, yeah. This is the only one that makes any sense. The dustman frowns. He seems skeptical. There are guides that can direct you in the antechamber. Do not wander the Mortuary unescorted. Thank you for assistance. I will go speak to guides. Alright.
I'm gone.
Oh, another one. Are you my guide? Yeah, we'll just, thank you for your assistance, telling me where the guides are.
Done.
So we're going... Ooh, what's this? Giant skeleton. Before you is a giant skeleton in ornate bronze armor. The armor has been bolted onto the skeleton's frame, and a series of elaborate symbols have been carved across the breastplate. You wonder where the skeleton came from. You weren't aware they made humans in this size. The huge blade in its hands looks like it weighs as much as the wagon cart. Well, we're not going to ask for the blade. How long you been standing here? Let's examine the skeleton carefully. The skeleton's intricate bronze armor is riveted onto the ribcage and shoulder blades with a series of iron bolts. As you study the frame behind the armor, you notice the same iron bolts are set into the skeleton's shoulder, elbow, pelvic, and knee joints. A mass of thick leather cords and heavy knotted ropes run along the length of the skeleton's arms and legs, woven in such a pattern that they resemble muscles and tendons. How about this skeleton mortar? Will it do as a body? No, we're not going to say that. Let's examine the armor a little bit more. Despite the armor's obvious age, it looks well cared for. It shines brightly, and the symbols engraved on the breastplate seem to flow in the firelight, shifting slightly whenever you try to focus on them. Let's study the symbols. After a moment, the symbols cease shifting and resolve into a trail of runes that run up and down the breastplate. Reminds us of chains. Oh, and we suddenly recall that these runes are some sort of warding enchantment. Let's, yeah, I think our character would be interested in recalling something, because he is intelligent. And, this kind of thing, I guess he discovers intrigues him. You study the pattern of runes as they weave their way across the breastplate. On its most basic level, the runes are a lesser armoring enchantment. Several skull-shaped runes and spherical tracings along the edges of the armor make you suspect several greater necromantic and warding enchantments are woven in as well. Touching a skeleton will most likely cause it to awaken and defend itself. So we could try to dispel the enchantments, but I think... We don't really have any desire for this armor or the sword at this point, I don't think. I mean, certainly there's a lot of fear and emotion going on, but I don't think that's any reason to go on and try to do stuff to the skeleton, so let's just leave it in peace.
All right.
Okay, that was scary. So I think the chamber was here, where the body was supposed to be? What's this? Oh! What's this?